Good evening, everyone. This is Atiang Yak, and today evening in Juba, I would like to speak my mind on the protest that has happened today in Australia. That the Aussie, the people of Australia, has gone out in the protests wanting the end of immigrants. For me, as Australian citizen who have been in Australia for 22 years, I want also to speak my mind because I know I have the same right as an Australian citizen to say something about the thing that had been said about me. Okay? First of all, I'm going to say, yes, Australian Aussie who think that they are the people of the country, they have right to say their mind about how they want to see, how they want their country to look like. They have their mind to say they don't want who they don't want to be in the country. It's their right, okay? They can say everything because they have every right to say their mind. I do agree with that. What I don't agree with, it is something that I heard from one video, okay? One man clearly claim that the reason they want the end of migrants is because migrants are getting things for free, like houses, government houses, healthcare. He said few of things, okay? As for me, as a refugee who have contributed to Australia development, I say no to that. I said that is not true. Okay? Yes, the refugees, not only the refugee, the immigrants. Yes, there are people who are getting things for free. Houses, government houses, healthcare, and other things. But that right is not only migrants. I think that right is for all Australians, including the Aussies. Okay? People who are getting things for free, like the migrants, are those who can't afford. They can't afford to pay the rent. Whatever reason they don't afford things, that could be the reason they are getting things for free. And that's not the only right for immigrants. It's right for all Australians, even the Aussies. Sorry if I don't pronounce the Aussie properly. It could be my language barrier, okay? I think the Aussies who can't afford, like all people, whatever a person don't afford anything, has the same right. It's not only the right for immigrants, okay? And I know that we develop Australian together. We are building it up together. I am a single mother. I work. I am a single mother with 5 kids. Okay? I work and I pay my rent $720 a week. $720 a week I pay. Nobody is paying for me for free. Okay? I pay my rent. I pay my bill, my electricity bill, my gas bill, my water bill, my school kids are fees. I pay them myself. And I pay tax. Okay? I pay 200 weekly for tax. Okay? And I'm sure I'm not the only person who is doing that. I'm not the only person who is contributing on paying taxes. There are many migrants because I know Australian is a multicultural country. So it have more migrants who are working, paying their taxes, paying their rents, paying their mortgage, those who bought the houses. Okay? So I don't really know where this saying that migrants are getting them for free, where did it come from? I'm sure that these rights is not only for migrants, it's the rights for all the Australians. Okay, so I do not agree with that. I only agree that Australians can say what they want to say about everything they wanted their country to look like they have right to say. I'm not saying that they are wrong of saying this. What I'm saying is that these rights is not only for immigrants, it's for all the Australians. I hope you get my message. Enjoy, have peace and be well. Peace. Wake your late.